Now every year we have the 100 Appearances Awards, where anyone who went past 100 matches for the club in that preceding season, we like to give them a little memento to sort of celebrate that achievement. We'll have two such achievements this evening. So the first person who's past 100 this season has now played 137 games for North Shields, scoring 8 goals along the way. Now what's quite surprising about that is 7 of those goals have been this season, and this particular player is a defender. I didn't realise until I stood on the Ultras terrace against West Lotland how much of a cult hero this lad is on the terraces. It was amazing how many people were trying to sort of egg him on and get him to sort of get forward and add to those impressive goals that he's got this season. So with 137 appearances, 8 goals, could we have Joe Elliott? He's had 34 starts, 8 cup, that was league starts, 8 cup starts. His total appearances including substitute appearances is 48. He's got 47 league goals, 8 cup goals, 55 in total. Gareth Williams.
Right, just a couple of words about who's won it. First of all, players play. It's a great award to win because you obviously get it. It's a respect of the players. But to be fair, these lads all season have just been respectful of each other. They've been a great bunch to work with. I'm sure I speak for Graham and Brian as well there. They just keep surprising you all the time. Their attitude on and off the pitch is first class. If there's a team night out, okay, I've just looked back through some pictures of team nights out. There's always 20 odd of them there. It's never just 2 or 3 or 4 or 5, which shows a great team spirit. Okay, so this award, it goes to a lad who, to be fair, all season he's been outstanding, and I can say that about quite a few of them. All right, his attitude's spot on. Don't get us wrong, you wouldn't think it from his records, but he's had little downs, right? But again, when you've had them, it's just about picking yourself back up, shrugging it off, and getting on with it. And he thoroughly deserves this. Like I say, it's a great award to win, because to be known, you know, as by your peers to be voted the best player, I always think it's a fantastic award. Couldn't be any more well deserved. So Gareth Bainbridge.
Stopping on this one.
I'm a little fella between you two.
He's got camera shot.
Just I'll be brief. Just on behalf of myself, Boza, Brian, the lads, just a couple of thank yous. Start off with Alan and the committee, just on your continued support, belief in what we're trying to achieve, the hard work you do for the football club. We wouldn't be in this situation as a team without the stuff that you have done. So thank you very much. Moving on to Malcolm. I know Alan's already mentioned it, but thanks for this continued support. Malcolm. There's obviously a Malcolm through there. And you're more than welcome back at the game, Malcolm, now that
yes.
we've got a victory.
Can I just explain?
Absolutely, yeah.
You don't often see me at games. In fact, you probably haven't seen me for about 6 years at one until that last home game. And the reason for that is that up until about 6 years ago, I never saw a win. the side just kept, and everybody here was sort of looking at me with very suspicious eyes, and so I thought the best thing I can do is stay away. And in staying away, you started winning, and the wins have just kept multiplying each season until this season. Whilst I am saying so, can I just say, it really has been a fantastic achievement all in all, but now the hard work really does start, because it's the big league. Good luck next season.
Thanks, Martin. Moving on to my left here, thanks to Darren.
Very well.
And all the other the sponsors of the football club. We couldn't do what we're doing at the moment without your help as well, so thanks very much. Going on to the supporters all throughout the room, and the ones who aren't here. I was actually going to hope that Basher was here so we could do this speech, because he did it last week for us after the game, didn't he? Unfortunately he's not here to do this one tonight, but he's been fantastic throughout the whole season. Obviously capped off with the turnout against West Allotment. 1,312 fans is a phenomenal number at this level of football, and everybody on this side of the room appreciates that. It doesn't go unnoticed, and we absolutely thrive on playing in front of real supporters, so thank you very much. Just a couple of quick ones. And Asher's not here, but I've got to thank the missus, because the amount of time we spend out of the house again. I know you see the game time, but the training time the lads spend, the games that we go to watch other players and other teams and things like that, can't be done without the support. So thanks to Charlene, Lex and Katie for letting us get out there and do this stuff, because they obviously have to carry on with the stuff in the house. So thanks to them, even though they're not there. Just going back, I know again Alan mentioned it, but the job that Woody did before we got together was phenomenal, turning the club around. So again, I think it's got to be appreciated that Woody started what's happening now, and it doesn't go unnoticed again that he brought some really, really good players in. He obviously started this with Brian, with Robbie, and I'd like to thank Woody as well. So. Right, just a quick presentation, Ross, before I get on to this one. I know a lot of you might not know him, but Mickey, can you come up, please? Mickey Lee, our physio, who's been there. Young Mickey Lee. Okay, like I say, there's plenty of people who were in for this award, and me and Bozo and Brian have had discussions about it, and there was one person who constantly kept coming up. He's fitted in so well this season, and his performances, I'm sure you'll all agree, have been fantastic from start to finish. John Parker.
I can't really say too much more about this lad, because I've said it all already. The winner of the Supporters Player of the Year is Gareth Bainbridge. Some time with him. Having scored 30 goals in total this season, the North Shields Player of the Year is Dan Smart. every single player will be receiving a special tankard memento from the Northern League. I'm going to get Nick Woodhouse to come up and help dish these out, and I'm sorry to disturb you lads, but I will need you all to come up when I read your name out. I don't know who isn't here, so if they're not here, we'll just keep a hold of it and give it to them whenever. So the first person, on an alphabetical order, generally speaking, the first one, could we have Gareth Bainbridge. Can I have Jack Donnison?
Quickly, ladies and gentlemen, the first number served was 515. 75% of everything.
Well done, Joe.
In the boxes.
Adam Foster.
Everyone upstairs, ladies and gentlemen.
Well done, John.
John?
Well done, John.
Is it time?
Have you enjoyed it? Yeah. Yeah. Great stuff.
Hey, come here. Is it time to button for that one?
Well done, Michael.
Cheers, Michael. Is it time to button?
The next one is Brian Smith.
Great stuff. Really.
And the last one we've got to give out is to Graham Fenton.
Well done, Graham. Wonderful stuff.
Walking in the Fenton Wonderland. Weren't singing that 18 years ago, were you?